Yeah, glitch in the matrix, I can't fake this. Life's a simulation, I embrace it. 9 to 5 chains, I had to break it. I found my freedom in the space of sacred.
What is up, sexies? Whew! It's been a while since I've been at this spot. Usually I'd come here after work. This beautiful spot by the fireplace with the beautiful view. Hell yeah. Honestly, I really love this weather. It's like cloudy as fuck. Knock on wood, it's not raining because I don't need my camera to get wet. It's not water resistant. I actually will end up getting a waterproof camera pretty soon, but so that I can still vlog in the rain, fuck it. But I don't know, man. Like an action camera, the DJI Action, whatever the fuck, it's like waterproof. But yeah, here we are. Usually, to save gas, I've been going home and just walking my dog and doing the vlog. I'm still gonna walk the dog, obviously, but I like going to spots like this to where I can just fucking vlog, And then, no offense to the homie Marley, the dog, but it's easier just to vlog and hold the camera like what I'm doing by myself without having to be yanking, you know what I mean? The dog, and then like the camera's fucking shaking and shit. I mean, he's a good boy, he'll be sitting down sometimes waiting for me. But other times I'll just be fucking trying to leave and I'm like, hold up. So this is, it's easier just to not have to multitask. But yeah, here we are, guys. I love this shit. It's been a while since we've been here because now they're building an infrastructure right there. It used to be a hockey rink, and now, I don't know, dude, what the fuck? I think they're building a bigger hockey rink now, then? That might be what it is, like an indoor one? I don't know. That's how you know we haven't been here in a minute, because that was not there at all fucking a month ago. Or 2 months ago. How long has it been? 2 months ago, maybe? I think like 2 months. Yeah, I look good, I look really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm glowing more. I could see. In the course of 3 months, I look good, hell yeah. We're looking good, guys, sexy shit. I got my flashlight, you already know. I kind of wanted to walk this way in a bit after I get to the main points of my video. But this one's about just open-mindedness, you know what I mean? Less ego. Even when you awaken in your spirituality, consciousness, whatever, it's still good. Like, that's the whole point, bro. We're all here learning this earth game, understanding these infinite experiences that everyone has, because it's all different, right? So it's like, even when I talk, I'm not just emphasizing on what I understand, I'm open to hearing everything and everyone's own perspectives on life and reality or whatever. Because it would be very close-minded of me even to say, no, it's only this way. Only. I'm always listening. Always. And that's part of this, we gotta let go of the need to be right. And a lot of the times the need to be right comes from ego. We fucking butt heads with each other just so that we can be right. To get that validation of, oh, I'm right and you're wrong, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's draining. And ultimately, it's draining. Open-mindedness is often misunderstood, you know what I mean? Many people think it's about being passive or easily swayed, but true open-mindedness isn't weakness, it's fucking wisdom. It's not about arguments, winning the arguments or proving a point. It's about seeking deeper understanding within each of all these perspectives that people have. Because when you understand it, then you can understand them too, Really, it's like when we cling to the need to be right, which is the ego, really, that just wanting to do that, then we're only closing ourselves off from growth. But when we release that need, for approval, something powerful happens. We create space for empathy, for learning new things, perspectives, wisdom, authentic connection. You allow for shit to happen instead of creating resistance because, no, it's only this way, you know what I mean? Because you got to embrace the curiosity. That's why we're here. One of the reasons. There's many reasons. But one of the reasons is to embrace the curiosity of this human experience. Approach conversations not to prove, someone wrong, but rather to learn what their experience reveals about the human spirit. For them or for you. All of it. All of the above. So just let go of certainty. The more you recognize that there's always more to learn. It's infinite. Then the more you will expand your awareness and the more humble you will become. And then you'll seek understanding, right? So seek understanding instead of trying to win, you know what I mean? Focus on common ground, on compassion, integrity, on peace, unity. That brings harmony in every interaction. It really does. So really just understanding though too, but that by valuing and understanding over being right, having to be right, because again, that's just the ego. You then align yourself with deeper wisdom, connections, synchronicities. You open yourself up to growth, to the endless of unfolding truth, if you will. So just remember that really the more you let go, the more you grow. And the more fun this human experience becomes. Because you stopped needing to be right. I hope they're okay. I hear sirens. Every time I hear sirens, I'm very grateful to be where I'm at right now. Because I'm alive, I'm well. I hope they are too, Damn, I wish I had my drone still out. I would be able to see it. I think they're coming up the street over there. Oh, we about to see them. We about to see them. Oh shit. You look at, watch. Imagine they're chasing that truck, I don't know. Listen. There they go. Look at. And there's a fire truck right there, I think. Yeah, it's a fire truck. Hope they're okay. Shit, the fuck? Damn. Bro, I've seen a cop just abuse their fucking power. They literally turned on the fucking siren or whatever just to go around traffic and then turned it off. Like, okay. Fucking, let's walk down here. Fuck it. But, holy shit. I fucking jumped off that shit. It scared me. I thought I almost fell. No, but like when I went through my spiritual awakening, right? See, bro, I feel good, If I was still working at that stupid FedEx job, fucking lifting heavy-ass 100-pound plus boxes all day, 8 hours a day. That's main of the reasons I would always stay right here behind me on that fucking ledge. Because my whole body was fucking hurting, You could read it off my aura if you were watching my videos. I looked drained. I was trying, but I looked tired and drained. I had no energy. Now I'm just like, la, 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 la. You know what I mean? I can walk over here. I just got done eating. It's a Friday night. It's great. Time's an illusion, so it doesn't matter what day it is. I understand that, but you know what I mean? It's good. You ever notice too, off topic real quick, I guess kind of off topic, because everything's connected, right? And we could, you as being aware and empathic, right? We could feel the collective, right? So on a Friday, you could feel the collective's energy is kind of high, right? Oh, I'm finally off. Oh, it's the weekend. School's over. You know what I mean? Whatever, I'm off of work. Let's go get drunk. Let's go party and get litty titty. You know what I mean? It's just like you could feel the collective getting all hype. So it's cool. It's cool feeling the energy of the hype on a Friday night. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you got to go partake in that shit, especially if you know it doesn't serve you. Like for me, I'm not one to go to parties and drink and do all that shit. It's pretty draining and just honestly low vibe, even though it seems it's like a high vibe in the sense that it's like, oh, euphoric, but it's low vibe because it's just draining, It's just all ego, games, all just low, dense vibes of those kind of dynamics. But it's cool to feel the vibe, you know what I mean? It's cool to feel like the excitement for the weekend, I guess you could say. So that's what I'm doing. I'm feeling the collective's excitement. And it's not even my Friday, bro. I fucking work tomorrow. Like I said, with this job, I'm working 6 days a week, 1 day off, which is fine because I get paid $25 an hour on Saturdays because it's overtime, which is cool. So I could use the money. I'm like, fuck it, you know what I mean? But still, I want to fucking more time off. But no, anywho, what I was saying was, when I went through my spiritual awakening at first, I just, it's like you want to tell people about it, you want to talk to people about it. But you can't always do that because not everyone is on the same vibration or understanding of themselves or the universe. Again, it doesn't make you better. It doesn't make them less. It doesn't. It just means you have an awareness. But it's like you can kind of gain a spiritual ego in a way of why don't they understand that they're fucking asleep, blah, blah, blah. And then I would always sense the ego trying to be right, even talking about the spiritual consciousness shit. You know what I mean? It would always try to come up and, be right, quote unquote. But once I let go of that and allowed that, you really just truly understand that everyone's on their own path, you know what I mean? Just let go of the need to be right. And when you do that, it's easier for you to understand their perspective and where they're coming from. Because when you truly open your third eye, it's easier to see where people are coming from. Because you've gone outside of your ego. And it's easier for you to put yourself in people's shoes, quote unquote, right? So once you open that third eye, once you kind of silence the mind, the ego, it's easier to, again, connect to someone else's third eye, someone else's spirit, consciousness. And you can see where they're resonating from or where they're coming from. So then you can kind of talk to them in a way that they would understand or resonate with. Again, it doesn't make you better. It doesn't make them less. It just means that you have an understanding. You could utilize that gift. But at first, I wasn't allowing for that ability to come through because the spiritual ego was trying to be right. It was trying to be like, no, Mom, this is how it works. Or explaining to my friends at first, like, no, like, we're all one, And it's not blasphemy to say that we're God. We're a part of it, not separate. It's just kind of having arguments like that, trying to be right. Because I grew up Catholic. I grew up understanding, duality and polarity and all that dualistic stuff. So I understand that perspective of, separation. But when I really truly went and had my shift, understanding that everything is connected, truly, in every sense of the word, it's like you want to tell people that, like, no, it's not like this, it's like this, But then you got to be careful because the ego wants to try to be right, Like, no, this is the way, this is the way, this is the way, Just let go of the need to be right. Explain your side and your perspective. Plant seeds. Don't underestimate the power of planting a seed. But just know that it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you have an understanding. Cool. You know what I mean? We're all divine. No matter what we believe in, we're all divine beings having a temporary human experience. So just have fun with it, It creates... Trying to be right is only going to create arguments. It creates low vibes. It's not fun. Trying to be right all the time, it's honestly draining. Like I said before, I'll say it again, the man who knows everything knows nothing. Anyone who knows everything knows nothing, really. But so let go of knowing and what, because we're always learning. It's infinite. You're always growing. Even when it comes to spiritual shit, it's not like, oh, I know, that's it. No, it's constantly remembering, constantly learning, and forgetting, remembering. It's like there was a post that I saw that it's like when you're so awake that being woke itself is an illusion to wake up from. Because it always was, it always will be. God, the universe, whatever, just is. Always was, is, and will be. So, it's fucking, when you stop trying to understand it so much, that's when it becomes funny, the cosmic joke. when he stopped trying to cling to the point, I guess you could say, of what the meaning is. That's what Ram Dass said too. Shout out Ram Dass. You know, he said we as humans are always clinging to the what's the meaning of this? Why are we here? But maybe there is no meaning. Maybe it just has the exquisite beauty of being. Bro, is that a fucking drone? I guess it's a drone. That's cool. Can you see? Yeah, right there, see? Yeah, it's a drone. They have red lights, though, on theirs. Mine just has green. I don't know which one they have. It's just like flying in circles up there. It's pretty cool. Dude, I was thinking of getting my drone and flying over there and just like, I don't want to crash it, though. Just like, oh, what's up? They're like, well, what the fuck? But like, nah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a different drone. It's been up there for like the whole time I've been. Dude, it's been up there for 30 minutes. It might be some other. No, it's a drone because I saw it take off and it went like fast. Like helicopters don't ascend quick and all zippy like that. So I don't know. Maybe they're looking for someone and the police are using the drone. But yeah, ultimately, understand different perspectives, you know? Plant seeds. Plant seeds. But just, I let go of trying to be right. Because everyone's gonna only understand reality as far as they've come to know themselves, right? You can only meet someone as far as you've come to know yourself. You can only perceive the vibration you're of. So at the end of the day, the best that you could do for you and others is just to plant seeds, you know? Spread your truth. Spread your light. And when they're ready to meet you where you're at, they will. If not, then that's fine. They weren't supposed to in this lifetime. But other than that, enjoy this game. Enjoy this experience. Get out there, create, breathe. It's hard to, you know, we get caught up in our attachments. So that's why it's, like for example, this is a good spot to meditate at. You know, just sitting right there. I would, but there's ants. But like, when there's no ants, just sitting up here, meditating, looking at the view. You know, just taking it in, meditating into the stillness, into the present moment, and really see that why attach, you know? Why attach? When we leave this earth, we're leaving behind everything. The only thing that we're going with is our consciousness, our spirit. So it's like, why attach, you know? There's no point. Why did my fucking screen just get a lot brighter? What the fuck? Is it just me? Anywho, guys. That's basically my 2 cents for tonight. And trust, you'll notice you'll become more of a magnetic person too when you let go of the need to be right. When you I guess you could say the more open-minded you are, but the more you expand your consciousness, definitely the more open-minded you will be, quote unquote. It's a beautiful thing, you know. We think that we understand it all, but do we really? Because we can remember who we really truly are, but we will only really truly remember who we are once we are done with this game, this human earth game. Because that's part of it, right? We chose to be here to forget it so that we could be so immersed. It's only the ego that thinks it knows everything. The real you, the soul, is humble, you know. It's open to understanding more. It's not just this, oh, that's it. That's it. No, you just keep going. Alright, guys, I love you. I'm about to go make my shorts. I'm gonna walk the dogs. And then I'm probably gonna skate because it's good exercise. I'll see you next time, view. Tomorrow will actually be a different view. But you know me and my views, guys. Now, I just need them YouTube views. But yeah. Alright, namaste, lady, guys. Bro. Dude, it is a cop. I was gonna fly my drone to that. Oops. I was gonna interfere. Bro, the drone, they're speaking from the drone and they're saying, attention, we know you're in there. Come out. If you don't come out, we'll use a canine. You'll get bit. Surrender. So it's a fucking police drone and they're hovering over a house. And that's what that's what the fucking cop car was going. Damn, bro, what the fuck? Gotta love freedom. I'm over here making a video high on life. They're over there fucking not wanting to go to jail. Fucking, what's the word? I forgot what that word is. Fuck. Ah, there was a word. They're not wanting to go to jail. They're in like hiding. I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean. Yeah, dude, that's a fucking police drone. I was right. My intuition's strong. Bro, I'm gonna chill here for a minute. I wanna hear this. Bro, I almost wanna take my drone up real quick and kinda like see. I don't wanna get near their space though, 'cause that could be illegal. But I wanna see what's going on, you know? But no, they're saying surrender peacefully. We know you're in there. Type shit. What the fuck, bro? What did this person do? Oh, I gotta love freedom, man. I'm over here fucking worrying about life. I'm fucking free, man. That person's fucking scared shitless, trying to avoid the police. In confrontation, that's the word I was looking for. You know, and they're over there in confrontation, and I'm just here like, free. Man, life's good. Yeah, I'm gonna take the drone up. I want to see what I can see. I love you guys. But yeah, just wanted to say that real quick. Alright, gotta love freedom. Count your blessings, guys. Alright, so this right here is literally the fucking standoff they're having. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I heard what I heard, as you heard, you know, what I just said. And yeah, so I pulled up to like what looks like a mansion, because that area is a very rich area. I don't know, maybe they found him for fraud, some shit, but they got him. And I'm sitting there making my video free as a bird, and someone's fucking shitting bricks. You know, about to go to jail. I'm pretty sure for a while. I don't know, just by the looks and the vibes I got. I'm like, I think that's serious. I don't know.